Modern science tells us that the eyes see, the ears hear, and the tongue taste. But Vedic philosophy presents a very different picture. According to the Sankhya system, the eyes are not the true power of sight, and the ears are not the true power of hearing. They are merely instruments. Behind them exists something more subtle called indriyas or the senses. In this video, we'll see a Vedic understanding of senses, perception, and dreams. Most people assume that the five senses are simply the five organs: eyes for seeing, ears for hearing, nose for smelling, tongue for tasting, skin for touching. But according to Sankhya philosophy, this is not correct. The organs are physical structures made of matter. The senses are subtle powers that uses these organs as tools. Think of a telescope. So, the telescope allows an astronomer to observe distant stars, but the telescope itself is not doing the observing. Similarly, the eyes are instruments. The actual seeing is performed by a deeper faculty called the sense of sight. This distinction is one of the most important ideas in Vedic philosophy. To understand this idea, we first need to understand how Sankhya describes the world. Modern science describes reality using concepts such as mass, energy, charge, and momentum. But Sankhya takes a different approach. It describes reality in terms of experience: color, taste, smell, sound, touch. These are not merely subjective experiences, they are objective features of reality. The world exists as qualities that can be experienced, and each quality is connected to a corresponding sense. Sight connects with color and form, hearing connects with sound, smell connects with odor, taste connects with flavor, touch connects with texture and temperature. The senses are specifically designed to interact with these qualities. So, this brings us to a famous philosophical problem. How does physical matter produce the experience of color? How does a collection of atoms create the sensation of sweetness? How does brain activity become the feeling of pain? This is known as the problem of qualia. Modern materialism struggles to explain why matter should have any experience at all. And Sankhya offers a different solution. It says that matter itself must be understood in terms of qualities that can be experienced. And beyond ordinary matter, there exists another category called the senses, which are responsible for perceiving those qualities. In other words, experience is not an accidental byproduct of matter. Experience is built into the structure of reality itself. So now comes one of the most fascinating arguments in Vedic philosophy. Consider a dream. While dreaming, your eyes are closed. Your ears are not receiving external sounds. Your body is lying motionless in bed. Yet you still see, you still hear, you still experience an entire world. How is that possible? If perception depends entirely on bodily organs, then dreams become difficult to explain. Sankhya uses dreams as evidence that the senses are distinct from the physical organs. The organs may be inactive, but the senses continue functioning. This suggests that the perception is deeper than the body. The dream state becomes our first direct hint that consciousness is not limited to physical organs. According to Sankhya, perception works differently in waking life and in dreams. During waking life, the senses interact with representations created by the brain and organs. Our experience is indirect. The organs collect information, the brain processes it. The senses interact with that representation. But during dreams, the senses operate more directly. They're not dependent on the ordinary sensory organs. This is why dreams can produce vivid experiences despite the body being inactive. From this perspective, dreams are not merely meaningless hallucinations, they reveal an important truth. The perceiver is not identical with the body,